We all have a natural ability to play fast actually and move our fingers fast, but it's the timing that we need to learn. This is technique, this is science. We have to be always aware and very well focused. I'm happy to share some ideas about how to practice scales, how to build your right and left hand technique when you want to learn how to play scales fast and comfortable. We're going to talk about the philosophy of organizing your movement, of timing your movement, and the ways to control it. So the philosophy behind practicing scales is actually first aiming not at practicing speed, but really practicing control, and specifically the timing area of controlling the time and movement of your fingers. So I usually start my day really slow. I put my metronome on 60, and I don't even play with every beat. I play with every second beat, but in a very specific way. Which is really important. So put your hands into the right position, and then start just with one finger, which would be, let's say, I on the third string. So that would be plain and plenty. One beat is plain, plucking the string. The next beat is just planting, and you should make sure that you relax your finger as fast as possible. So you drop all the tension. The finger may bounce back a little bit or not. It's up to you, and it's very individual how everybody's hands work. But we need to factor in this very certain moment in time between two times that you play the string, that you relax, and the safest way to do it is right in the middle. We can do it several times, let's say half a minute, just repeating. There shouldn't be stress, you should always take enough time. 60 is a good way to start, it can be slower. Then the second string. And maybe the ring finger too. Always remember to relax. The next step, and this is a very general warm-up, not only for scales, but also if you plan to work on arpeggios today or something else in the right hand, string crossing for instance. It all works well as a foundation. It's a very good start for any kind of exercise, any kind of technical workout you do. Next step would be try to alternate your fingers. Let's say IMA alternation. In the same way, I plays and relaxes, M plants. After M has played, with the next beat, we plant I. If you spend a while, a minute or two in this tempo, you'll also realize if you have any extra tension in your body, in your shoulders, in your forearms, and anywhere there is tension, you think, try to relax your body. Try to get as comfortable as you can. There is enough time with this tempo to do it. You can switch the string if you get bored. And make sure your metronome is on, because it's a very good and very safe guide to keep you focused and to keep you concentrated and keep your timing as precise as you can. So this is a very specific way to practice control in your movements, because we all have a natural ability to play fast actually and move our fingers fast, but it's the timing that we need to learn, because fingers can flex very well and move this way, but to relax the finger, especially on command, on demand, that's the portion of playing that we actually need to practice and review. All right, so we can continue with 60 beats per metronome, and then we can perhaps double up. Once we got used to this idea of relaxing and planting, we play 2 times faster, but I'm trying to follow the same sequence of relaxation, planting. So every note I play, my finger is well rested and prepared. Next step would be you can go up with metronome. Let's skip to, after you spend a while, let's say 3-5 minutes of doing that, we can switch to 80. Let's say that feels significantly faster now, and we can start maybe a few beats, a few notes. Let's say 8 times we play slow, only with every second beat, and then we switch. And practicing like this, you will notice that first we have to very consciously control when we plant, when we relax. There will be a moment in time where it sort of will record onto your implicit brain system, and it will become a little bit automatic, and you will feel that, you will be more confident, and then you can experiment. And now, playing with every beat, and then we can double up. Try to keep your fingers relaxed. The principle didn't change. Switch the string. Always keep good position. Make sure that, well, don't go, when you practice scales, when you warm up, don't work on the same thing longer than a minute. Take a good break. You can even stand up and walk around. This is technique. This is science. We have to be always aware and very well focused doing it. We can experiment. We can switch to triplets, for instance. The idea is still the same. And if you feel comfortable, for instance, quintuplets, why not? So that is all without left hand. Staying that slow and working on the right hand is very, very important. At some point when you already, as I said, feeling confident, you can join in with the left hand and work on some very basic, simple scale, 2-octave scale. Let's say C major is always a good way to start. So I'm playing with every beat and relaxing between the beats, and exactly halfway between the beats, between the times I play, I plant my fingers slightly, no tension. I just let the finger fall onto the string. Another way you can practice while you warm up to play scales, and we're gonna do it later together, is to also cover the area of rest stroke. So far I've been demonstrating rest stroke, free stroke. Rest stroke is pretty much the same. It's the same idea of relaxation, the same idea of trying to relax your finger as fast as possible and lightly plant before you play the next note. Make sure that your movements aren't too big, because what we need to do is really aim precisely for the string, on the second string. And also, make sure that your finger is not rigid. Your position is, make sure your bridge is high enough, and, well, not too high, not too flat, and your finger is not stiff. So it's really, really important that there is some sort of effect of, let's say, flexibility in your third joint. It sort of gives a little in every time you play, and it's completely fine. It's okay. There should be that sensation in your finger. It's completely normal, and it helps you stay relaxed and control your movement. Another way to warm up is try to play as light as possible, but still precise, and try to make pianissimo softest sound, but with a beautiful tone. So, for instance, it's like I call it. Someday I just try and play really, really gentle and really, really small correct movements, but really small ones. I call it waking up the string. So early in the morning, you just sort of talk to it. You just gently play it. It's not even plucking, it's just gliding through the string. So any idea of tension is eliminated through that approach. And then, at some point, you will feel that the string starts waking up. It's an interesting feeling. It starts responding. Your movement is sort of the same, but the string responds better and the tone gets more round. It can get even louder. You would think, oh, I'm still trying to play soft, but the response is louder. And it can be the case because the guitar starts actually waking up. So it's a beautiful feeling to warm up organically in that way, without pressure, no pushing, no tension, just taking your time and appreciating and enjoying practicing technique. So once you warmed up and you established good understanding of the finger movement and how to control it, let's try to practice together. So I'll start with tempo 60 beats per metronome. That's a good way to start. And I will play a note with every beat. I pick Segovia C major scale, Segovia left hand fingering for that. And in my right hand I'll be alternating MI. Eventually you can change your right hand fingering and you can alternate I am. You can start with a different finger or do MA. It's a very important pair to practice. So, and before they start together, I'll let the metronome beat 4 times, and then we begin. So now we go a step up, 10 beats up, it's 70. Now it is another plus 20 beats, 100 beats per metronome. Again, don't think about dynamics, don't think about anything else other than relaxing your finger in between as fast as you can and plant. So I'll give you 4 beats and then we'll play the scale 4 times. Okay, the next step, we're back to 60 now, and now I'm going to play the scale 4 times, 2 notes per beat. 60 is the speed. I'll give you 4 beats before we start. Now we're again back at 80, but 2 notes per beat, and I'll give you 4 beats before we play the C major scale 4 times. Now we're up to 100 beats per metronome, 2 notes per 1 beat, 4 beats before the start of the scale. Now we're going to play 3 notes per beat at the tempo of 60 beats per metronome. But now playing 3 notes, so we playing triplets, we have to add a leading tone when we returning to the beginning of the scale. So that's how we will keep the C beginning of the scale on the downbeat. Okay, now triplets at the speed of 80, and I'll give you 4 beats before we play 4 times C major scale. Now we reach 100. Always take your time working on those scales. It does not happen in one day that you can comfortably reach faster tempo.